Oh, man. Cos, what up, bro? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody, man? What is goody, bro? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Love Psycho was good. What up? What up? How y'all living, bro? What's up, man? Man, y'all already know, bro. Y'all already know, man. I can't, bro. Fuck, man. Fuck. Bro, y'all know exactly the vibe, bro. Y'all already know, bro. Y'all already know, nigga. I'm mad, bro. I'm just mad, bro. I'm mad. I'm just mad. Like, I've been trying to, like, do regular shit, like at an open house. I had people, you know, somebody looking at my house today, all that shit. Got a coffee, trying to be social. You know, like, I'm just mad, bro. Like, I'm just mad. I can't just act like, oh, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just mad. I'm just mad. But how are y'all feeling, man? How are y'all feeling right now? This shit is fucked, bro. This shit is fucked. I'm just waving at y'all real quick. Yeah, bro. I try my hardest to, you know, see the message and shit. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I'm not religious. So I'm not, this isn't like a sermon. I'm not on the scripture vibes. But I look at things and try to find like the silver lining. Try to find what am I learning from this shit, right? What am I learning from this? What am I learning from an experience, from a failure, from a loss? Man, and I just like, the further we get into 2020, I'm fucking confused, bro. I'm fucking confused. I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. I'm like, what is the message, bro? What's the learn this year, bro? What's the fucking learn, bro? Like, what's the learn, man? What is the learn? And I'm asking because I don't know, and I'm like, maybe if I put it out there, you know, people can bounce the ideas off and figure out how we can come to a conclusion of what are we learning from this shit? Cause fuck, bro, this shit is rough. This shit is fucking rough, bro. I can't even, like, I'm just like, my man's like, you know, I know to some people that maybe don't follow movies or aren't into, you know, superhero shit or just movies in general, probably don't understand the impact that this man had. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't get the impact. But like, as a creator, as a creative, as an artist, we look at people like Chadwick. We look to people like that. You know what I'm saying? For guidance, for you know, experience, for knowledge, for, oh shit, like, we look to these people for the example. Like, oh shit, you pulled it off. You figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Success leaves clues, that whole vibe. That's why we hold certain people to in certain high regard, is because of those things, especially in the black community, right? But then you have this man's that literally changed the world, literally. You feel me? Like, literally changed the world. You feel me? This shit pisses me off, bro. Like, I'm just mad. I'm mad, bro. I'm fucking mad. Like, I'm mad, bro. Like, I don't even know how else to put it. But the idea that, you know, not even 8 years ago, the idea of a predominantly black cast being a blockbuster hit was something that no movie studio would even want. Oh, black, this isn't gonna sell to masses. This isn't gonna be a thing. People are like, oh, well, there's been black leads, blah, blah. Not a predominantly black cast. A predominantly black cast. Predominantly black. And literally, I live in Australia, bro. I live in Australia. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I live here. Bro, when the movie came out, the theaters are fucking packed. I'm talking about packed. And Australia is not a movie culture like the States, bro. This shit was packed, my guy. I'm talking about people here talking about some, bro, this is Australia, my guy. Australia, bro. Talking about Wakanda forever, bro. Bro, when in Endgame, bro. When this nigga was the first dude to walk through the portal, do you understand how motherfuckers in the crowd in Australia got so hype? This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. It was packed in is it Tunisia in Africa? Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like there's something about that, bro. Like, and all the roles he played, Jackie Robinson, like all these other roles that he's played, bro, like, I'm just like, bro, I literally got a message from somebody in our Ismahawk Slack group, and they were like, I think it was Fred, and he was like, yo, he sent the link, and I was like, no fucking way. I was like, there's no way. And he was like, it was just confirmed. And I'm talking about, if I search Chadwick Boseman, when I saw the shit, when I saw the clip, when I saw the news link, I searched Chadwick Boseman on Google, and there was nothing there. That's how early it was. I was like, nah, B. I had to go searching, and I was like, no. And then next thing you know, like, not even 2 minutes later, it started popping up everywhere. And I was like, this ain't real, bro. This shit ain't real, bro. This shit ain't real, bro. I'm just mad, bro. Like, I'm mad at nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the crazy thing is, my man was still working. My man's was still working, bro. My man's was fighting for 4 years and still putting in that work, bro. That shit, man. It's different. It's different. Like, I know people are like, oh, you know, Kobe, blah, blah. Kobe to me was different too. But it was a different in a different manner. You know what I'm saying? Kobe, I saw Kobe enter the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went from Jordan to Kobe. Like, I'm talking about when you hooping Jordan to Kobe. Like, that was a transition. You know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in basketball and that whole culture. You know what I'm saying? But Chadwick was he was a different lane of like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like he was a different lane. It wasn't a sports lane. It wasn't like I grew up with you lane, but it was like the stuff that you showed us visually. You know what I'm saying? The roles you decided to take meant some shit. Like, you played some amazing black figures, bro. And then on top of that, again, I know people are like, oh, it's just a comic book movie, bro, but you don't understand. We don't see that type of shit. You see me? Like, growing up, we didn't see fucking a predominantly black movie blockbuster. To this day, Black Panther is the highest grossing non-ensemble Marvel film. It is the highest grossing non-ensemble Marvel film. What does that mean? That means not an Avengers movie. A singular movie. Black, like, you know what I'm talking about? Non-ensemble is the highest grossing. An all-black movie. but it meant more. It meant something. It wasn't just, oh shit, it's a superhero. It's what it visually showed. It showed black excellence. It showed black is excellent. It showed that, bro. It captivated, you know what I'm saying? It really encapsulated what we are as a culture. You understand? Like that, it's not just, oh, it's a motherfucker in a cat suit. He got superpowers. It's not about that. It's not about that, bro. Like, like, I'm just, you don't understand, bro. Like, I'm 34. Am I 34? But I forgot, nigga. I'm 30 something. Right? Through my whole life, that was the first time I saw something like that. You feel me? Like, so now you look at our parents. You know what I'm saying? My parents are in their 60s. They never seen anything over 60 years until that moment. You talking about our great-grandparents that are in their 80s, 90s. Their whole lives, they never seen nothing like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it was a first. But like, not like the whole like, oh, it's the first black blah blah blah. Like, it was a feeling, bro. Like, it was a moment for our culture, bro. Like, yes, it's a fictitious, it's fake. I understand. It's not the point. It's what it stood for. And it's how he carried himself. Even outside of the role, how he carried himself. You're like, this motherfucker is just it. Bro, I'm just mad, bro. I'm just fucking mad. I don't know what else to say, bro. Like, I'm just fucking angry at the situation. You know what I mean? There's not really else to say about it. You know what I mean? It's just, A said it was acknowledgement and validation. We matter and we are excellence, bro. Like, it was that. You know what I'm saying? It was that. I think at the same time, you know, for people to see, you know, to see themselves how they think of themselves. You know what I'm saying? To see themselves how they think of themselves. Let that shit sit in real quick. Let it simmer real quick. When do we ever get to put that out there? This is how we see ourselves. And people see it and agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, regular cinema that are predominantly white, they've been doing that forever. This is how we see ourselves. They've been retelling stories forever. You know what I'm saying? Casting white people as Egyptians and shit. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, we finally got to be like, this is how we see ourselves. This is what we envision. This is who we are. That was him, bro. That was him. Like, I know people are like, oh, they can cast another Black Panther, but like, certain characters are just the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain characters are just the person. It's just what it is. It's just certain people just like, God damn, like, you are that motherfucker. Like, it's just what it is. I don't even know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can have so many people play a character until the one person does. Like, oh, that motherfucker is that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, people look at, like, nobody was fucking with Tony Stark like that. Nobody was like, nigga, Tony Stark, yeah, Iron Man. Nobody was fucking with that nigga until Robert came in and smacked it. Nobody. Don't act like niggas was like on Iron Man's nuts. Nobody was, bro. Iron Man was not a fucking favorite in the fucking Marvel comic book. He was not. His cartoon was a flop. Like, he wasn't a dope thing until Robert Downey Jr. came in and said, hold my beer, nigga, and smacked. Hugh Jackman and Wolverine, same shit. Even though when that shit happened, people were like, this nigga is too tall. He's too big for Wolverine. He's not it. He's not it. Until motherfucker played the role. Like, nigga, that nigga is Wolverine. Like, it's just, bro, there's just certain people. It's just what it is. Neo is fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga is just him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chadwick is T'Challa, bro. That nigga is Black Panther, bro. Period. He had motherfuckers wanting to go to a fictitious place, bro. Motherfucker was trying to find ways to get to Wakanda. What? Like, this is the type of shit I'm talking about, bro. This is the type of impact this man had, bro. People can say up and down, it was a movie, blah, blah. It was the impact, bro. This man had impact, bro. I'm just letting y'all know, like, this isn't just about a motherfucking nerding out over a comic book character. Like, understand what this shit meant to us. Understand why motherfuckers feel the way they feel about it right now. Like, it's not just like, damn, we're not gonna get another Black Panther movie. This nigga was Black Panther, bro. Like, you missing it. You're missing it, bro. Like, you're missing it. This shit just hit different, bro. It hits different. It hits different. I know I'm on a rant right now. I'm just fucking mad. I don't know what else to say, bro. I'm just mad. It's just it. Like, I don't know what else to say. I know a lot of y'all in the chat are like, you know, giving your thoughts. Trina said people who don't understand our culture. I mean, look, bro, I don't even think it's even that. I think people just sometimes they make things simplistic. They try to simplify things when sometimes, the majority of time, things aren't black and white. You know what I'm saying? Things are just shades of gray. You know? And I think that's the thing, bro. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, things aren't just simple, you know? He said not only Black Panther, his roles, Jackie Robinson, James Brown. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but those are real people. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are people that he is emulating. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made us want to be a person that doesn't exist. He made us want to go to a place that isn't in real life, that isn't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made us believe, like, yo, that is us. That place doesn't exist. You feel me? Like, that's the type of shit, like, that's the impact I'm talking about, bro. Like, you got us walking around as royalty. That's us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they understood history and culture, then they would understand why we are taking this death. So, I mean, but I get that. I get that. I understand that. At the same time, a lot of that stuff, though, isn't taught to anybody. Let's just be facts. You know what I'm saying? Systematically, that shit, nobody learns it. This isn't a black or white, nobody learns it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us had to find out through other mediums than just regular school shit to learn about our history, our culture. We had to learn that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to figure it out and find. They don't teach that shit to nobody in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody in high school learned anything past fucking the slave triangle and slavery. That's as far back as our fucking history goes in regular, you know, school. So I'm not gonna put it on like motherfuckers don't want to know. I don't think motherfuckers know because this shit ain't taught. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, exactly, it's an elective in college. Oh, you know, it's just so, but my man's was just incredible, bro. Like, and I know his other roles are amazing in what he was able to portray, but making motherfuckers feel like they want to be greater from a character that doesn't exist, from a place that doesn't exist, it's not real. That type of shit, that shit just goes beyond, bro. That shit goes beyond, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to voice some shit, man. I know a lot of people right now are hurting, probably in ways that they didn't even think. Like me, I wasn't thinking like, man, if Chadwick goes, I'm gonna feel some kind of way. Certain people, you don't know how they impact you until they are no longer there. And you're like, oh, fuck. Like, you feel something that it was unexpected And that means that they really had an impact on your life for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real impact. When you didn't realize that they mattered to you, that's when you're like, holy shit, like, I've never met this man or this woman, yet I feel this kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real impact, and you're seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there's going to be people that, you know, RIP Chadwick, blah, blah, but there are a lot of people, bro, that really feel some kind of way right now. And I feel like in that regard, you know, and this is just a blanket statement, for any person that has impacted you, large or small, you know what I'm saying, in any medium, acting, sports, whatever, you know, like, I think sometimes when you're not in that space, people not try to belittle their importance, but they don't try to understand that that person had impacted many. You know what I'm saying? Via whatever vehicle of media or, you know, or exposure they had to the world. Like, people they don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? In the same way, like, I remember when Steve Jobs passed, he was one of my idols. And that shit shook me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that weren't in the tech space, you know, didn't really understand it. But you saw this huge, massive, just outcry of, like, people just really upset about it. Across the world, leaving memorials on Apple stores everywhere around the world. You can look it up on Google right now, because I think people at the time, it wasn't this huge thing on Twitter like that, right? On Facebook, Instagram, all that shit wasn't popping like it is now. But if you go back and you look at memorials for Steve Jobs, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. MJ, same thing, pre-huge boom on social, but everybody remembers where they were when something like that happens. When there is a person that everybody is like, oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? There's always a person in your life that you never met, but has impacted you in some kind of way. And you're like, wow, I did not know that this person meant something to me like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's sad, man. It's sad. It sucks. Fuck cancer, you know, straight up. And a lot of people don't know, like, I had a whole melanoma scare in my nail. That's why I had to have my shit cut out through here. And that was literally the catalyst that made me go YouTube full time. And that was, what, 2 years ago now? If you guys go back and watch some of my Dragon Ball reactions, you'll see I had, like, this whole shit around my finger. I was, like, medicated and shit. A lot of you that remember know I had this whole shit that was going on with cancer at the time. So, like, all I'm saying is, fuck that shit. But, you know, just, man, like, I hope everybody's going well, man. I know it's really tough. I know it's hard on a lot of people that were impacted by his work. You know what I'm saying? That was affected and inspired by his work. But I feel like a lot of times too, man, like, obviously the basic thing around this is always that, you know, cherish the people that are around you. But, like, for real, like, just let people know. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let people know, bro. Just let people know sometimes, man, like, what they, you know. And I know sometimes you're in the middle of your day. You don't be worrying about nothing else. You're trying to survive, trying to provide for your family, your friends, whatever. You don't be thinking about the people that inspired you. You don't be thinking about people that motivated you or got you to do certain things or try new things, or you don't think about those things. You know what I'm saying? You just don't. Like, 'cause you're worrying about your own. Like, oh, I got to get this done. I got that. I got to pay rent. I got this. I got to get a mortgage. I got to pay for my school. I got to take care of my kids. I got my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're thinking about your day-to-day shit. And rarely do we ever, as people, just say, man, like, how did I get here? Like, who inspired me? Who helped me? Like, we don't ever, as a culture, sometimes in the day and just say, man, who are the people that helped me get here? Whether they know it or not. You know what I'm saying? And just one, acknowledge it to yourself, but even two, just letting them know, like, yo, man, thank you for this. Thank you for that. You know, like, we just don't, you know? And I'm not saying, like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, not to do. I'm just, that's not something culturally that is practiced and spoken about on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, because we keep getting caught off guard with a lot of this, like, okie doke deaths, bro. And we find out at that time how much that person had impacted our lives, and they didn't even know. You know what I mean? Like, do you think they may have wanted to know? You know, like, do you think maybe they ever wanted to hear that from anybody, that what they were doing mattered to you, or, you know, to masses? How whatever they were doing, it, you know, inspired you to pursue X, Y, and Z, or whatever it was? Do you think maybe they wanted to know those things? You know, like, we won't know. You know what I'm saying? We won't know. But, like, those are the things that are going through my head at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a tough one, bro. Like, but hopefully we can get better at that. Hopefully I can be better at that. You know, you know, the people that are closest to me know, like, you know, we always try to uplift each other and push each other and shit like that. And I've told them multiple times I'm grateful for them and being able to help me and call me out on my bullshit when I'm fucking up or whatever. But, you know, to the people that don't know me but have inspired me, to let them know that shit matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that their work, their effort matters to me. That needs to be something that I do more of, for sure. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because this, I don't know if I could, I'm not saying I can't take any more of it, but, like, this year has just been a lot. You know, it's just been a lot, bro. On so many levels, for so many people. For different reasons. Some people it's financial. Some people it's health. Some people it's mental. But I feel like everybody is going through something this year. Something big or small. It doesn't matter. Everybody's going through something. And man, I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like, we gotta figure out what it is, bro. We gotta figure out what the message is, bro. We gotta figure it out. We have got to figure it out. But I'm gonna wrap this, man. I appreciate you guys for hearing me rant about this shit and just kind of vent and get my get this stuff off my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people don't like therapy, they don't like talking, they don't like whatever, and I really just want to break that stigma of being vulnerable and being able to talk about shit that maybe some people just don't want to talk about, they don't feel comfortable talking about. But I know in the Black community, like, we got to get better at being vulnerable and being able to speak on shit, bro. Speak on things that bother us. You know what I'm saying? That don't sit well with us. You know what I mean? Or celebrate motherfuckers that we need to be celebrating. You know? Appreciating people that we need to be appreciating. Showing that love and support for people that are on the rise, that are putting that work in. You know? So I'm actually gonna post this, so because I just want to get other people's thoughts. Usually I delete my lives. I'm gonna post it. I would love to hear some of your guys' thoughts on this as well. So feel free to leave a comment on the video, share it, because I want to get some of these answers, bro. Like I said before, we don't. I'm not saying these are the answers. I'm asking questions because, fuck, bro, like. We need to start asking questions. We need to start trying to figure these things out, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we need to. So, if you guys had dropped stuff in the chat, throw it in the comments. Because obviously I didn't really go through and read all the chats. So, drop it in the comments. I'm gonna save it on my page. Drop me your thoughts on everything. How you feeling about it? You know, and just let's have a dialogue, man. Let's open this shit up, bro. Like, we have to start finding the message in this shit, bro. We got to. We have to. We have to. It's not a debate anymore. We have to figure this shit out, bro. We got to figure it out. And I feel like a lot of us, man, like, fuck, bro. Like, we got to figure it out. We got to figure it out. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna wrap this thing. I'm gonna go get some food, and I will see you guys in the comment section.